Here we are once again on the Scott Show talking about something silly happening in the city of Duluth. And there's an airplane just going by my house, and that's really cool. But we are live here on the scottshow.com. We are on the Keeping It Local channel, so we want to keep it local. We want to talk about Duluth politics, Duluth in general, Superior, Hermantown, and we're going to talk about all of that today. And it's all based on one idea, and that is the plastic bag fee that was introduced last night at the Duluth City Council meeting by, I even have a hard time saying this, 3rd District City Councilor M. Westerlin. So, here's the deal. The idea is that plastic bags do cause issues in society, and all the things that are happening with climate change and everything else. There's a group called Bag It Duluth, and you know, hey, if you guys want to support plastic bags and you want to be Bag It Duluth, by all means, do such. So, this is a thing that happened yesterday. I am online all the time. I'm going to read some of the ideas that people are talking about with this. So we have a comment. So people buy their groceries in Hermantown, Cloquet, or Superior. I use every bag I take groceries home in at least twice. That's a comment on the CBS Channel 3 thing. Then another comment. It's nice that there'll be an incentive to use reusable bags, rather than a fee for needing ones the store provides. This kind of thing always ends up screwing over disadvantaged people. Somebody else says, doesn't bother me a bit. Extra $1 for 20 bags, not a big deal. But I'll still try to remember to bring my own and save the $1. That's a person who shops quite a bit if they got 20 bags. Somebody was just in D.C. a month ago and they charged 5 cents for every bag you need. I could see the whole country going that way. Good, reuse other bags, cloth bags, that's another thing here. Last thing we need is Duluth or any other Minnesota city for that matter adding more red tape to our daily lives. Interesting. This city is far distant, nothing to Seattle. Bigger problems to tackle at first, like property crime and home break-ins. I do agree with that. Got to raise revenue for the casino, since the casino stuck into the city. There's another comment there. Lots of good comments on the site, and I do want to thank Channel 3 for that. And just kind of taking what was said. Let's see. It's 10 pence here in the UK. We had little puppies shaking their heads and said, really? So a lot of different and interesting thoughts comes to the whole bag, plastic bag thing. I think one of the biggest things I heard was that it's absolutely stupid. And I could not agree more. Now, Bag It Duluth has some valid points. I'm going to give it to them. I'm going to say they got valid points. First of all, if I was Bag It Duluth, I would find a competent city councilor to put forward this legislation. What you did is you took an outgoing city councilor who has done absolute jack crap in the last 4 years that she's been there, except for taking up space. And the minute that she's going to be going, I would thank the good Lord she's going to be going. I mean, she can't leave fast enough for me. You take this outgoing city councilor who really has nothing to lose, except for, any respect, but she's lost that a long time ago. Any kind of self-worth, which she's lost that a long time ago. And you're taking this outgoing waste of space and giving that person opportunity to come up with something like this. So, shame on you, Bag at Duluth, for doing that. Shame, shame, shame. What I have to say is a 5-cent fee for a plastic bag. Guess what? I agree with the one person who said that Hermantown and Superior, people are already going there to buy their cigarettes because they want menthol cigarettes. People are already going out of the town to spend money because they don't want to spend money in Duluth because of the tourist tax. And I don't mind the tourist tax. I'm just saying what people are telling me. So this whole idea of a plastic bag being 5 cents, I think is dumb. I don't mind. I have reusable bags, and sometimes I even use them. I don't mind that. I don't want to be regulated to do that. It's a 5-cent fee. It's whatever. It goes back, as the thing says, it goes back to Taylor to buy the bags. Cool. Maybe you bring the food prices down by a nickel. Whatever. I don't really care. I just think it's a really stupid idea. I think that there's other ways to go through it. And the biggest thing is that that waste of space city councilor is putting this forward when she hasn't done a damn thing. Terrible, and I just can't wait for coming up next year. So, folks, this is a very interesting discussion about plastic bags. I'm not done with this discussion yet, as the city council's not done with this discussion yet. I look forward to seeing your comments on YouTube. Go to tinyurl.com/The Scott Show. Send us all your little info. I'm probably going to be doing another piece on this very soon. Just talk about that legislation and that ordinance coming through. But until then, I'm going to be collecting plastic bags. Just a heads up. So, and again, I'll keep saying the same thing I say when I go to a grocery store. I'll take plastic while I can, please. Because that's how I say it. So, yeah. Walmart is in Hermantown. I've seen comments about that, saying that, Walmart's going to have to do that. They've got the little plastic bag things. They already put them in there. You're making cashier's job harder when they are getting paid minimal money to begin with. So why are you adding a problem onto a cashier, to a woman who gets a whole bunch of stuff? Hey, and I gotta appreciate the fact. I have to appreciate the fact that they are giving people who use Snap, people who use Wick, the idea to say that they don't need to get feed for this. That cool. What about the working mom that's working 2 jobs, trying to make ends meet so she doesn't have to go to the county? Because people sometimes have a little bit of pride where they don't want to go to the county. I don't want to go to the county for anything. I don't. I pay my bills. That's the way I do. However, you have this working mom and working 2 jobs, trying to feed the family, goes to the grocery store and needs to pay 5 extra cents for a bag. And that's whatever. We are giving people who are impoverished a little bit of a break, and that's cool. But you're not helping out the people who need the help. And I'm disappointed in that. So, it's very disappointing to see this. Beg at Duluth, I'm not on your side. I do respect your ability to make a point. I think that it's about it all wrong, including the person who is making the issue even to begin with. And you know what? Just try next time. because you've obviously not got me on your side. So, just not cool. Send comments. I would enjoy comments a whole heck of a lot. So yeah, make comments, like, share, subscribe. tinyurl.com/ScottShow. If you agree or disagree or however, but you want to make sure this channel goes forward, go to patreon.com/ScottShow, and send us a little bit of love. So this conversation, like I said, is not done about the whole Baggett issue, plastic bag deal here in Duluth. This is only the beginning. This is only the first reading and the introduction of this. I'm sure that more people will complain, and we'll see what happens here live on the scottshow.com. So we'll catch up with you guys soon. You guys have a great day. We'll catch you here real soon. The scottshow.com. Check it out and send us some love.